We are the descendants of Eri, who was one of the sons of Gad, who was one of the sons of Jacob. The children of Eri left Egypt during the Exodus, mass movement of the people.
The next day, we were invited to visit Nuri village, another ancient Igbo patriarchal site.
Those they saw, they were Hebrews. But for the pronunciation problem among the early settlers, they pronounced it Igbo.
The singer, affectionately known as Gramophone, praises the king of Nuri, welcomes the chiefs, and extends her best wishes to everyone present. She prays for the well-being of the important guests from Israel, and does not forget to sing her own praises as well. She reminds us all of her claim that the true origin of the Igbo is Israel. Our visit is covered extensively by local television and radio. An enchanting reporter was assigned to the event.
This is Igwe's sister. This is sister to the king.
The king's sister joins in a spontaneous dance.
This is the Bible.
The Bible reached the Igbo through the missionaries, but they claim it was already inherent in their Hebrew souls.
This is the ark of Abraham.
Recently, the Igbo underwent a mass return to their origins, following the discovery of the name Eri in the book of Genesis. To celebrate this revelation, they declared a holiday, Great Aguleri Day, that conveniently coincides with the birth of Jesus. Its acronym, Gad, is the name of the father of Eri and one of the lost tribes.
It is more or less feast of Passover being performed here. See the chicken and
the Idu Mo'u holiday can be compared with Passover. It is observed by extended families who eat a sumptuous meal and offer chickens as sacrifices. Like the Igbo, there are thousands of communities in Africa that associate themselves with the lost tribes. The oral history of this region poses fascinating challenges for conventional historians. Some of the artifacts in this museum reinforce the Igbo's link with the tribes of Israel. But of course, nothing can be determined with certainty.
Several Igbo settlements admit that this staff is from the Israelites, and it was the staff that God gave to Moses and the rest of patriarchs when they were leaving the area. And we use it also to settle disputes between tribes or settlements. And below here,
during our visit, there were rumors that an ancient Hebrew scroll was concealed at the palace. When we wanted to film it, our guide followed the local tradition and consulted the spirits. This time the answer was a definite no. We wondered why. Igbo tribespeople constitute the intellectual elite of Nigeria. Although the Igbo are still discriminated against, they continue to flourish. In this religious procession that appears primitive, march famous attorneys, engineers, physicians, and several millionaires. The Igbo control Nigeria's economy, but have no political ruling power. Perhaps this is why 5 million Igbo are now seeking their fortunes abroad.
Every member of these seated chieftains has to come with what we call ofo. Ofo is the symbol of truth. You will notice that the ofo is placed on top of leaves. You don't leave it on the ground. This leaf is the leaf of purity.
The chiefs purify themselves in preparation for the Ilu Mo'o holiday. This 12-day period is the holiest time of year. Those who are not duly purified are liable to die within the coming year.
This is a symbolic chicken. It's made of steel and copper for cleansing offal, to make it holy. I don't know where any of the priests might have gone to, and his offal is polluted. So we want to make sure that all of us came here with pure and clean offal. And of course, this is a palm frond. I'm sure you have palm frond in Israel. So he's now going to start from his own. He says he's making the offal holy. If anybody touched this offal while the person is defiled, not pure, whether male or female, may the offal be cleansed for purposes of this garden. This thing must have happened so many years ago. But the wandering Hebrews in the forests before they came here still remember to call on the God of Abraham when they want to break kola nut and talk to God. And they don't call him Abraham, they say Chukwu Abiama. Chukwu means God. Abiama is a corruption of Abraham. Chukwu Abiama. This is called Ebo, to keep out evil persons and evil spirits. 12 days to the feast, all married women from the particular compound will come and prepare food for their ancestors. Chicken for sacrifice.
When the Igbo heard that their custom of waving the slaughtered chicken over their heads resembles a Jewish atonement ritual, they became very excited.
We have no plans to migrate to Israel, but we are very proud of our past and our culture. I have told you about when you shed your brother's blood, there's something we perform. No other people in Igbo land do that. If you are not holy, we have been emphasizing throughout this morning on the need for purity in spirit, in mind, and body before you go to the shrine of the ancient people. If you are not clean and you go there, you will not come out alive. That's what we believe. And most people don't go there.
But I know at times, that's what they say, church title and traditional title.
Yes.
I want you to emphasize, to elaborate more on those things.
Sacrament is different from Ozo. And here in Nri, Ozo is not a sacrament under the Catholic doctrine. And don't forget, before you become a Zen, you must be dead and you resurrect. So all this story in the Bible about death and resurrection is not new to us.
The priest scatters the feathers to prevent the incursion of evil spirits and other lethal mass media.